All right, so we're starting on top 10. Let's
Number
go.
10, Witch in the
Number
Woods.
10.
Another crew enters the woods, not to make peace with the paranormal there, but to provoke it. Posted on the very spooky video subreddit by Enrique Glue, this crew came across a witch in the woods, and they decided to test her powers. While wandering through the woods, they spotted something creepy, to say the least. Far off, amongst the trees and brush, a creepy figure is caught in the spotlight of their torch. The pale figure has long dark hair and is wearing all black. She simply stands there motionless as they set their eyes on her. She watches them as they watch her. They pull their flashlights and camera away, but when they move back toward her, she is still there, watching them. They cast their lights on her for a while. She stays still and silent. They attempt to address her, but she doesn't respond. One of them throws something at the witch. You can tell his aim was on point as the being instantly falls over. They then run like wild out of the woods. After this encounter, I kinda hope the witch caught up with them.
I definitely agree with her friend because, bro, why you throwing stuff at an old lady like that, man? Come on. Do you not have a grandma? Like, but yeah, no, I get it though. I probably would have done the same thing for the fact that like she's not moving. Like, why the fuck you not moving, miss?
Bro, it's like midnight. What are you doing outside at midnight, dude? Come on. It's past curfew.
For
fuck are y'all doing out there?
real. For real. Hey, I mean, we be out at night a lot. So I can't really say nothing. I refuse to be a hypocrite out here. No, man.
Hey, I feel you.
Number 9.
9. Ghost driver. Well, driverless cars are a thing. I don't think this is one of them. Published in April of 2013.
Real quick, first one. No cap. I mean, obviously that was somebody that ran, so probably somebody grandma.
Abuela.
A mysterious vehicle is going berserk.
What if it's the abuela in the slap ham video that we reviewed?
She makes a lot of showings.
It makes sense if it's her, bro. She.
As it pulls up to the toll booth, the car's lights are flashing on and off as it drives forward.
Yeah.
The toll booth operator holds out his hand, apparently not paying attention at first, but then he sees the most astonishing thing. There's no one in the driver's seat. The toll booth man stands up from his chair, leaning out toward the car in shock. You can see the steering wheel spin round, moving back and forth. There's no one in the seat, nor in the passenger seat, nor the back seat. The toll booth man exits his booth and stands in front of the vehicle looking in. That's when this creepy being climbs up the rear window. Dark hair, pale as a ghost, definite The Ring Girl vibes. The mysterious figure causes the toll booth man to fall on the ground in fear. He quickly rushes off screen.
That's some girl in a white dress on top of what looks to be a regular car, but it's actually a Tesla.
It's a Tesla,
That thing
but
on the rear window
a
keeps
downgraded body kit.
A Tesla with a downgraded body kit that comes with a lady in the white ghost on top of the car.
Number 8, Wind Destruction. Just when you think you are safe. Published in July of 2017.
All glass. How can you be safe?
Fright is of the
All
natural
glass.
variety.
You serious?
While inside the Rudy showroom,
That's
a raging
sketch.
storm roars outside its glass storefront. The wind grows more hostile. It looks like the whole showroom is going through a car wash. The store's employees and customers alike watch this wild weather, feeling safe and sound inside, but they shouldn't feel safe. The scary wind suddenly blows so hard that it smashes the glass, which shatters and collapses before their very eyes. And then it's chaos. Everyone runs as far away from the storefront as they can. People are screaming. Once the cameraman gathers his bearings and turns around to have a look, you can see water and glass scattered everywhere. People are still running around in a panic. They manage to cram themselves into a compact room near the back. From there, you can see it wasn't only the front window that shattered. Another to the side is broken too, causing crosswinds to whistle through the showroom from every angle. Ceiling tiles start to fall, and the whole building seems on the verge of collapse.
And this is exactly why they have property insurance.
Mm-hmm.
For that reason. That's why they were like, you know what, fuck it, we're finna put glass, collect on that insurance money, and buy more cars.
Buy another fucking warehouse.
That sounds like a business plan to me.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, it's a good move.
Bro, it's a great move if you think about it. Like and on top of that too, they gotta reimburse them for the damages for the cars.
Honestly, bro, they probably did this at the end of the year where like the 2021s were already going out of date. Filming 2022s are gonna start to roll out, so they're like, "Fuck it, if we ruin all these, we're gonna get the new ones in the lot
It's like
for free."
bring out the storm.
Mm-hmm.
I see that. Now we on number 7.
Number 7, Stalker in the building. If you find yourself being chased while in an abandoned building, the best step is to leave. Instead, this man.
Okay, real quick.
Talk to me.
I mean, we've talked about this, about, you know, my thing about like wanting to go urban exploring. But why would you be in an abandoned building in the first place?
Man found himself stalked into a corner. Published in November of 2021 by Paranormal My, demons instantly make their presence known in this creepy abandoned building. As the cameraman is gazing up at the multi-storied complex,
it's not a
glass is heard breaking off to the side. He goes to investigate but finds nothing. In the stairwell, another loud noise is heard up above. It's not clear where the noises are coming from. As the night grows darker, something throws a bunch of torn up.
Okay, that Loki gave me the chills on my legs right now. Who is that?
Look, Abuela?
Bro, let me. Another appearance by Abuela. Honestly, bro, from the way this is looking, it could possibly potentially. I mean, it's a big ass building. Depending on where they're at, it could potentially be a fucking homeless person. You know,
true.
I've been here. Yeah, and every time they go check, I mean, it's a big building. If it's a homeless person that's been there for however long, they would know where to hide.
Sheets from an upper floor. A creepy being dressed in white and with bleach white hair is seen above. It peers down at the cameraman for a moment, but then pulls out of view. Who knows what this entity's intentions may be? Later, while in another dark stairwell, footsteps are heard down below, ascending.
Oh, bullshit.
The cameraman captures a shot of the lower floors, and a scary, obscure shadow can be seen on the landings below, making its way upwards. The footsteps become louder and more rapid, giving everyone, except apparently the cameraman, the ultimate chills. As their hearts beat faster and faster, at last, there's a shot of the culprit. It looks like a man without a shirt, wearing white pants. He's holding a flashlight, though likely not paranormal. There's something even creepier about this scary stalker, because, as we all know, running into a stranger can end up much worse than running into a ghost.
That's Abuelo.
Abuelo's looking for Abuela, bro.
That makes sense. She'd be like, she up there. I know she up there.
I know she is.
Number 6.
Published in October of 2017, this scary CCTV footage was captured while the YouTuber was on night duty at a creepy nursing home. The footage timestamp puts this clip at around 11 p.m. It's at this moment that a mysterious, amoeba-like ball of light moves down the hallway. It appears to have appendages bouncing out of its sphere. A couple of minutes later, which is verified by the timestamp, the same ball of light returns down the hallway in the opposite direction. Do you think this light beam could be a paranormal entity haunting the halls of this nursing home?
That's called Adobe After Effects.
A spirit leaving its body and then returning? YouTuber Light writes, if I saw that, I wouldn't go back to work. Neither would I. 5. Witchy Woman. This creepy night witch has never once left her shack.
Abuela back?
Kisa Weba in November of 2021. This scary video has been trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community.
It's Abuela, bro.
The video's creator, Luan Mendez, and his paranormal team to investigate this home in which a number of strange and unexplainable paranormal events have occurred. What they found will give you chills. The crew is in the yard, which is packed with a bunch of rusty junk piled up. A loud banging is heard somewhere in the vicinity. But they don't capture its source on the first camera. A second camera captures the same banging from a different angle, but again, the source is unknown. A figure is caught in the beam of the cameraman's flashlight when he turns around after running away from the noise, but it's unclear if the figure is just another crew member or some other entity. But a few bangs in the night is nothing. This is just the beginning. Later, the crew searches the junk around the shed
is
and
that her?
inside the home. Far from off, they see a figure in one of the old wooden houses. They
sitting down?
panic but continue to draw closer, trying to get a better look at the apparition. The figure looks like an older woman with black hair and a pale face. A close-up reveals she is sitting in a chair, wearing a gray dress. Some think this might be the infamous Weeping Woman, known as La Llorona, or
La
perhaps she's
Llorona.
another ghostly
La
incarnation
Llorona.
specific to this place.
How do you say that, bro? Because I know your native tongue is Spanish. Is it La
That's very
Llorona or La Llorona? Is it La Llorona?
It's La Llorona.
Oh hell no!
No, well, that's the way he says it, bro. I
No,
don't
but
know how he
no.
says
I'm
it.
asking you, be the Spanish speaker
Llorona.
person, how you say it in
Well,
Spanish?
I'm so stuck on how he said it, bro.
La Llorona.
If you must know, bro, it's La Llorona.
Okay,
Sounds
so
like a lie, bro.
yeah. Cause bro, I remember when I was younger. I would say probably like 10, 15 years back. Here in the country already, my dad used to try to tell me to go to sleep because I don't be sleeping. Like I just be watching anime for however long, and he said that if I don't sleep, that La Llorona's gonna come get me. because she weeping. Supposedly she weeping because of her kids or some shit. I don't know. So I was just like what is that? He was like, oh, you don't know the story. I was like, no, I'm not from this country, Dad.
There's a movie about it, bro.
For real?
You should watch it if you can.
Is it good?
It's alright.
How you gonna recommend something? You gonna tell me it's alright?
Hey,
Like,
it tells you the legend, bro, in an hour and 30 minutes, and it's
is it really like the original Spanish legend that you would say, or
well, I don't know the exact Spanish legend, bro, but I mean, it tells you the story,
because
and
okay, so off of
it's
what
pretty recent
off of
too.
what I read, right, a while back, she's a weeping woman because she killed her own kids, like in the bathtub or something.
Yeah, I think she drowns
She
them or
drowned them,
something.
yeah, and then she's weeping because when she realized what she's done, you feel me, her soul stuck supposedly.
Mm.
Okay, that's a lie, bro. I didn't read it. I watched an episode of Supernatural, and it talked about the weeping woman. Yeah, bro. Episode of Supernatural. It was exactly like that. But they didn't say like Llorona. You feel me? They just called her the weeping woman, like it's supposedly a legend. But I think it was in Texas. But yeah, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
La Llorona.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, look at the place where they're at. You know what I mean? They could have been a bathtub there somewhere. I don't know.
We need to know the history to be sure. What exactly happened here? Only then will we know the fate of this ghostly figure. Number 4, communicating with poltergeists. I've analyzed some of
Poltergeist.
Laney and Ben's footage in previous videos, and I'm completely convinced that their home is 100% haunted. Here's yet another video to prove it. Published in November of 2021, the couple is attempting to use an EMF meter to talk to a spirit named Dave who hangs around their home. Well, usually you'd expect for the meter to go off. That's apparently not the way Dave communicates.
Why would you let
Instead,
Dave
as the couple encourages
stay
Dave to
at your
communicate
house?
with them, setting the meter upright on the table in front of them, the meter is knocked over, causing them both to jump in shock. You might assume that it just fell over, but when you look closely, it certainly appears as though it was thrown down by a malevolent force. Something
I felt like she reacted before it could even fall, but maybe that's just me.
tells me Dave is the strong, silent type. Number 3, insulting the spirits. If you're going to poke fun at the afterlife, you'd better be willing to cross over
I was
yourself.
about to call them my
Published in
cousins, but they
September
look
of
like they're from Malaysia.
2021, these paranormal investigators dive into the mystical Black Forest, a mysterious place in which the occult and other cryptic happenings occur. Here's what they found. The men immediately try to pester the spirits, preparing a ritual in which incense is burning upside down.
Yeah.
This, they say, is intended to insult the spirit, and this spirit apparently doesn't take to the insult kindly. As the group sits in wait, watching the incense burn, while a candle glows beside it, suddenly the plastic bottle the incense was placed in bursts. It flies off the altar, knocking the candlelight.
There's Mentos and Coke in that bottle.
Why is the Coke red though, bro? Is it Coke Red Edition?
Hey, Mountain Dew got Red Edition.
They do, like the Flaming Hot Cheeto one?
Man, let's not even talk about that, bro. I'm still shook. Do y'all know that such thing exists? Mountain Dew.
Flaming Hot
Cheetos flavor.
I don't know about that.
Shook.
I mean,
shook.
I can't believe it. What's
next thing, Takis.
Ruffles. How are they gonna put ridges on that ruffle?
Hey, you're right. Hey, they're gonna put it in a cap.
Yep.
The pair wonder if something flew into it, although it looks more like something burst out of it. What do you think happened here? Does this spirit have a really short fuse? Number 2, light on the tracks. Something about railroad tracks at night is eerily haunting, and these creepy tracks are no exception. Published by Panic Attack Scary Videos in October of 2014, this scary video might make you have a panic attack. Located in Redo, Texas, these old-timey railroad tracks have a terrible history. According to urban legend, a railroad worker let a train take his life on these tracks a very long time ago, and ever since his ghost has been seen on occasion around midnight, hovering over the bridge carrying a lantern. The boys here are interested in seeing if the tales are true. After being chaotically through the woods by a wild boar, they fall onto the tracks. That's when they see it. A mysterious light is shining at a distance on the bridge, just as the urban legend said it would. It's too far away to be distinct. They say it looks like a ball of light, and they walk toward it. But as they approach, after a while it goes out, leaving them in darkness. Was it the railway man of legend? I guess we're left in the dark about that too. Time traveler. Why did the time traveler cross the road to get to the other side of the space-time continuum? Published by Datos Curiosos in October 2021, this cryptic video has me veering off course. The short dashcam video shows a semi ahead driving down the highway. Suddenly it veers to the left right into the next lane, making cars move out of the way in the opposite direction. Soon it becomes clear why. A man materializes out of nowhere as the semi pulls around him. He walks so slowly across the road that the car, far behind the semi, catches up with him. The man is dressed in white and is staring straight ahead, walking in a very upright manner, stiff as a board. He appears as though he's in a trance and doesn't seem to be fazed by what just happened. Who is this man, and how did he seemingly appear out of nowhere? Only time will tell. In the meantime, I think something paranormal has to be going on here.
In the middle of the road like that, you're not just gonna be walking off like it's nothing, you feel me?
That's
I'll
true.
be like, oh fuck, right here, shit.
Yeah.
Couldn't that spawn me a couple feet to the left or what? Come on.
Bro. No, that one's actually really weird. I fucking viewed that clip as much as I can like right now. And he really did just appear out of nowhere, and then there didn't seem like any way that the footage got tampered with, you know? And there's no way for him to like just be in, I don't know, bro, in there. Like, that's weird. I'm pretty sure he came out of nowhere. Like you said, bro, like anybody, even me. Like, yeah, that's Wild.
Wild to me, bro. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching this reaction video. There's a lot of creepy stuff. I mean, like Leo talked about that little time traveler. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about it, but
Wild.
Leo thinks it's real. I think it's cap. What do you guys think? Let us know.
Yeah, honestly, with that, anything can happen nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Anything's possible. Think about it.
Huh?
Yeah, think about it, bro. We have self-driving cars. We have fucking superchargers that charges Teslas. Like, anything is possible now. I mean, if you think about it, 15 years ago, like, we wouldn't even have thought about a battery, like 100% battery operated car. I mean, what's the closest thing? A hybrid, a Prius. So yeah, that's crazy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Again, make sure you guys like, comment if you have any questions or suggestions on this video, and make sure you guys subscribe and follow us on our socials.
So stay tuned. If you guys like these reactions, let us know. We aren't seeing too many comments. We need to see a few come in, at least one or two. Come on.
Yep. Let's get on the comment stream.
Just let us know what you think.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Dynamic Minds out.
Dynamic Minds out.